guys, the Queen's coming. Thank you so much.
All right. We have Cathy, and she's here from Canada, and she's our Gnome Queen. Yes. So we have.
I got an idea.
Oh, I can just imagine Cathy with your
I
stories.
got another gnome I'm coming up with. Oh my goodness, ladies.
There you are.
My goodness, ladies.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our studio at Sweet Pea. We're in Brisbane, Australia, but we have a special guest today. We have Cathy, and she's here from Canada, and she's our Gnome Queen. Yes.
I am the self-appointed
Self-appointed Gnome
of
Queen.
all-
Well, no one argued. When you did appoint yourself, everyone seemed to agree. So
Yes.
you are officially the Queen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And loving it.
Annette's here too.
My favorite retiree. She knows what it's like.
I do, yeah, newly retired.
Yeah.
And we're so honoured that you've come and visited us.
I was so
Well, you've
honored
been
that
in
you said I
Australia.
could come and visit you.
Kathy's had the tour of the
I
upstairs,
did.
the sewing room.
It's
and
amazing, guys. It's absolutely amazing.
met all the designers and everyone.
I did.
High security facility.
Thank you for coming.
Hi. Yep.
Wouldn't miss this for the world.
You know, nothing like having the Sweet Pea Queen show up in Queensland.
Yes. Did you notice the suburb? In pink.
Pink moth! And I was like, I have nothing pink.
No.
And you're not wearing pink and you're not wearing pink, so I feel okay.
We're a bit
tonight.
over pink.
Oh, you don't know, this has been a bucket list. And it was sort of, questions. Yeah. Do you think I should prepare something? Do you think I should pretend that, they're going to interview me like professionals? Should I send them some questions?
We could have sent you, the
questions to ask? I could have got my answers.
But when we get on those topics that, they're going to be difficult for you.
I'm sure they are.
All right, well, do you want to come upstairs and have a look?
Incoming!
Hi guys, the Queen's coming. I know you. You're really good at those videos. You really are.
Now, Cathy, before I introduce you to everyone,
Yes.
we've got a little gift for you.
Anything Sweet Pea. Oh my goodness.
It's more Cathy than Sweet Pea.
My makeup's gonna run. I don't have any makeup. Yes. They've got.
And then we're all going to sign it as you go around and meet everyone.
Oh, that is so awesome.
So they're just a few of the things that
Oh,
you've
no
made.
kidding. No kidding.
Couldn't get a
Well,
book
trust
big
me,
enough,
that
Cathy.
can't be at all.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
It's volume 1.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh.
So Allison,
so
what?
much.
So the idea of this is you've got pens in the
I have
bag.
a pen in the bag, and when we introduce you to everyone, we'll all sign the cover.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Cathy's here with her husband, Chris. So Chris is sitting on the lounge over there taking some photos for Cathy.
I just spent the last month in New Zealand in a camper van touring the South Island. And my next leg of adventure is Brisbane to Cairns in
Wow.
Australia. First time.
Have you been to Australia before?
Other than landing in Sydney to
Yeah.
catch a
Yeah.
plane over to Christchurch.
And it's funny you managed to come to Brisbane.
That's isn't
Is that a
it?
coincidence?
Do you think? Do you think? I sort of inquired about a year ago.
Yeah.
If I ever did come to Australia, do you think I could drop by?
Yeah.
And it was like, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
And it's happening, guys. Bucket list item off the...
Yeah. All right, we'll chat later, and we're going to, or while we stitch out our little zipper purse. Is that all right if we make that one, Cathy?
I think I can do that. I think it's got two sides, so it's two hoops.
It is 2 hoops.
Two hoops, and this is a 6x6. Probably comes in a
That's
4x4,
that's a
7x7, 8x8.
Yeah. Tried that before, have you?
I have.
I think
Was
that's
it
the
twice?
5x5, but we'll make a 6x6.
And is the...
James-
it's already loaded?
James promises me that it's loaded. See how that goes.
Excellent.
And now we brought some fabrics.
Look at the gnome fabric.
So we have, of course, a collection of sewing and gnome fabrics, or we have Australian fabrics too. So
I have an idea, Cathy.
Annette has an idea.
We have the gnomes on one side and
Yes.
the Australian on the other.
That is...
Combine the
Combine
gnomes.
the gnomes
yes.
with Australia.
Well, we could probably leave the applique off too, and then you could have see the big bit of fabric.
That's me.
Isn't that cute?
That is me.
You should do
well,
that.
that's
Fussy cut you on it.
I could do it right in there.
Oh, you could do it on here.
I could, yes, I could do it right on this side and make this. But if I want to keep the embroidery.
Well, I've got some plain fabrics here
Fair
too.
enough.
So we're having this one on this side. No, I don't know if they
Yeah, maybe the embroidery won't show on any of
probably wants it
those.
to be attractive.
It has to be attractive.
Lots of any of them, and that will be
Ooh, I
attractive.
like that.
That is pretty.
I like that. This is, guys, choosing fabric is not so simple.
It's
Or we
not-
can not do the Australian and the gnome. We could just do gnome and plain.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being pressured here.
That's more.
Well, it's
likely.
going to be lined. You could have that pretty lining in the
Like
middle.
that. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's just start by getting the hoop hooped.
Yeah, the stabilizer.
The stabilizer in.
Yep.
Oh, my favorite scissors, especially left-handed ones. I'll use the right-handed
Oh,
ones.
you're left-handed.
It doesn't matter. I'm just
Do you want me to? No, you'll be right.
cutting the,
So we'll have to make
oh, it's,
the back first, I guess.
yeah.
Let's follow the instructions, will we?
Good.
You read also?
So this is this page of the instructions. It's going to tell us everything we need to cut out.
Yes.
So it says 4x4, 5x5, 6x6. So we're making this one.
Yep.
So I guess we'll start with that. We've got to make the zipper back first.
Fair enough.
So this one first.
We are going to choose. I think I was. Oh, let's go with this one.
Now we need to look like we know what we're doing, Cathy. Have you done this before?
We'll find out in a minute. I started quilting when I did not know how to quilt. I only knew how to embroider on a mini 4x4.
Okay.
I embroidered towels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toilet paper.
Oh, I did.
And toilet paper.
I did do toilet paper. And then what happened? Well, can I give you a little backstory?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Basically, when I retired, I gifted myself just a mini Brothers sewing machine combo with a 4x4 frame, and I embroidered everything. He's right, toilet paper, tea towels, whatever. And in 2019, I upgraded to a 6x10
Yeah.
frame. It was so exciting. And instead of saying congratulations, my daughter turns around and says, Mom, can that fancy new thing make a fanny bag for my trip to Costa Rica? I'm going to a music festival. So I Googled, and you know what popped up? Allison's 3D flower fanny bag.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
I bought it, and I was absolutely amazed. Why?
Yeah.
Because it all could sew out on the machine, no sewing, just
Yeah.
by frame. And that was my very first project. And
Okay.
it's like, who the heck is Sweet Pea? Anyways, so in 2019, I sewed the 3D flower fanny bag. And then I found your free in the hoop puppy
Oh, yeah.
bag. And I made one for everybody. I knew that.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
I woke my husband up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I thought of that. And I woke him up and said, oh, I've just had the best idea. It's like to help people, I should do this design and just say it's a learn to do in the hoop design, which it was, and I'll make it free. Because at that stage, I didn't even mean to start a business, Cathy.
And I am so
And then I
glad you
started a
did.
business and now it's just out of control. But I didn't, and I just did that because I was in a whole lot of machine embroidery groups. I thought, let's just give that out for free. And our instructions are detailed, but I think in that one, they were probably even more detailed.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were.
Well, and that idea came at like 4 o'clock in the morning. My husband didn't care less when I woke him up and I'm so excited, I had this idea. He's gone, okay, can I go back to sleep now?
You could ask my husband when it came to doing the gnomes. I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I got an idea.
Oh, I can just imagine Cathy with your
I got
stories.
another gnome I'm coming up with. You know? It's like, so I know exactly where you're going. So, anyways, after the puppy bag, I knew the addiction was going to happen.
Yeah.
So I then searched out to see if you guys had a Facebook presence, and I found you, and then I found the Sew Along Facebook
So
group.
you were very early then.
2019.
No. Okay, so then,
So, anyways, I found the Sew Along, and I said, "Ooh, creativity, competition, prizes.
Yeah.
This sounds great." So my very first one was the Easter bunny placemat.
Yeah.
The one with the bunny poking out of the egg.
Yeah.
And that's where I made 5. And it was like, no, because I kept coming up with new ideas.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized you can mash things as well. I found the Easter onesie and I added it to the placemat because I wanted it a little bit bigger. Anyways, that was my first time. And then I've sort of looked to see what they were looking for, what you guys were looking for. And the next month was the botanical flower cushion.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And I made a garden sun hat.
Oh, yes.
And that's
and
in
that
the
was my
in your book.
first time. That was my first time getting recognition, and it was like, oh my god! And of course, making a sun hat and not the pillow, the cushion.
Yeah.
I thought, I wonder how far they're going to let me color outside the line on these sew-alongs.
Yeah, because the sew-alongs, we had the rules.
You know the rules, and it's like
Well,
everybody.
you found it, Cathy.
Oh yes. I pushed the buttons more than once.
Push the button.
Oh, I'll push this button more than once.
Okay, so what fabric do you want to use for this one?
So it does. I'm
Actually,
sorry.
we'll have the batting
I
next.
didn't read the instructions. I was going to say, do I not need backing?
Now I'm just going to help you pick here. Because you need something plain.
Plain and what will show
I'm
them.
auditioning
with
for your
this.
job. Oh, there you
I'm
go.
going to lose it, I bet.
You want to choose the colors, the fabrics?
So I think we should put her on.
She's
it,
on
'cause
strike.
Yes, that is me.
I did
That
buy
is
So
me.
then these colours go with this.
Look at that.
Which one do you want?
I don't. Oh, I mean, I can't go all of them.
Well, you can have a little bit at the
Just
top.
for this part.
Yeah.
You can have a bit up the top.
Oh yeah, another one at the top.
there.
So which one do
I
you
suppose
want?
I was supposed to cut first, right?
And you need a lining.
I think that one.
So
Okay.
you'll need a lining.
All right. Well,
so.
we need to cut. So
This is really feeling like romper room,
We're
ladies.
doing the 6x6. The bottom of the zipper is 20 by 15.
We're going to go with.
I'm going to move the tea before Allison does one
That's a
of
good
her
idea
world
because
famous
I'm
tricks.
struggling to use this ruler here too.
I'm using. I chose to pick after all, since we were. I like the collaboration on fabrics.
Where are we going to go?
I have Luminaire, a Brother Dream Machine, and Baby Lock Destiny. Now the Dream Machine has over 1 million Sweet Pea stitches. The Baby Lock is getting up there. And the Luminaire is less than a year old, and it's probably has about 25 million stitches on it. Anyways, your Facebook group is amazing. The community is amazing. That was one of the things I discovered with the Facebook group were the regular posters, the encouragers, the overly creative.
I know. This is why I think personally, I'm not sure I could ever do a sew along. Because I would never decide, honestly. I'd get everything cut and then someone else would post something and I'd go, oh, I like that better.
Yeah.
So with the sew-alongs I found way back in the beginning, everyone was very, very keen at the start, and they'd all, as soon as the sew-along design would be released, everyone would be stitching it.
Yeah.
Then people cottoned on that, I'll just wait and see what people are doing. To get some ideas.
Yeah.
And I think people kind of hold back a bit now, just so they can just see what other people are doing, just to get ideas and inspiration.
And I was always, I wonder if I can be the first one finished.
Yeah. Talking about that puppy purse, when I first did it, because Allison, when she first started the business, she needed some help because the Facebook group had gone off. And I was living in Yeppoon, which is, you won't pass it, but it's past on the coast to Rockhampton, so you'll be going, you're going up to Cairns. So I was learning remote, so I did that free puppy purse.
I taught her over the phone.
Yeah, he taught me over the phone.
How to do machine embroidery.
And my first purse was I didn't bring that zipper pull into the middle.
Yes.
So when I cut the seams,
Yes.
the zipper pull went as well.
Yeah.
I never did it again.
But that's why to this day, even if I designed the thing, I still look at the instructions.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you just forget some tiny thing.
So again, and when it comes back to the Facebook main page, I found that there were people that were very much like me.
That is the ironer. That's the lining.
There you go.
I'm sure I can do that properly.
Did you go
There you
back?
go.
Yeah, you did go back.
Ironing's a very important part of the process, don't you agree,
No,
Cathy?
I'm like some of those guys at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do your things look so good then?
Yeah. I'm at the end.
Because like normally, actually, if I was using this, I would iron it all first.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And then I iron it when I cut it.
You should see my table.
you go.
It's every. Do you know that even going back to the gnomes, that's a whole story on itself.
The gnome.
Yeah, the stuffed gnome ornaments that I created well over 200 of. I had no interest. I had no inclination to do it. It was Rita Wetzel, aka Rita W. Crafter. She was the first one to make them, and she took a picture of them posing to the camera. And I laughed.
Oh, was
and
that
I said,
one of
"Oh
those?
my
Yeah.
goodness, those gnomes need a backstory." So I made my own 3 and went out for a walk with the dog. Put them in a tree, put them in the rocks, put them in there, and I said, "These are adorable." And of course, they were so well received on Facebook. I'm sorry, but if somebody's, a bunch of likes, it's like, whoa, I'm encouraged. And then it was like,
You hear that, everyone on Facebook? Just like Cathy's things a lot, and then she'll have to make them 100 times.
So,
that's right.
so Cathy, you made 200 gnomes.
Oh, at least.
Where did they all go? Did they find good homes, your gnomes?
In actual fact, I'm still making gnomes. They are the best gifts to hand out. I mean, our real estate agent, I hand out a couple of those little gnomes. But I make mine, instead of being stuffed gnomes, they have zippers on the back.
Okay.
So I stuff a little bit of candy, like a couple of pieces of candy in and hand them out.
That's a great idea.
And in actual fact, the last one I made, her name is Sweet, what is it? Sweet Maple Peabody. You get that little sweet pea in there. That's going to a sister, which actually also has a backstory.
Yeah.
Because on Facebook, I've basically one of the encouragers and one of whatever. I don't know who DM'd who first, but it was Charlotte from West Virginia.
Yeah, Charlotte Fitz.
And we bonded immediately on camping and Sweet Pea embroidery.
Of course.
So we said, hey, let's do our own little sew along. So we'd choose a pattern and say, it has to be done in purple, nothing else.
Yeah.
And we'd sew it up and we'd post it to the Sweet Pea.
And everyone loves seeing
And
it.
everybody loves seeing it. Next thing I know, there's Shirley from Italy,
Yeah.
Karen from the Netherlands, and Therese from Mount Isa, Australia.
Okay.
Who we've all become part of a little messenger
Yeah.
sisterhood.
That's lovely.
And we actually named ourselves the Sweet Pea Sisters. So that was absolutely awesome.
that's
And we still
lovely.
sort of, everybody's kind of moved on,
Yeah.
they're busy and all that. But in
Time.
actual fact, I'm meeting Therese from Mount Isa
Yeah.
on Friday.
Oh.
And I made her the little gnome, and,
Yeah.
and it's Canadianized
Oh.
to give to her, and I'm hoping I'm getting one back.
I'm
Anyway,
you
so
will.
that was,
Well, if we play this before then.
yeah. Okay, so we're now back to step number 6, and I've,
Yep.
okay, so that's
So now
been,
we've
that's
got-
been placed.
Now this has to be stuck on the back of the hoop
That's
with
right.
your imaginary
That's right.
tape,
Okay,
and it's got to be wrong side up,
and it's
across
going,
the bottom line.
It's going up like this.
Yeah.
And this time I will tape. We're just having too much fun. And I'm making a 30-minute sewing bag, 2 hours.
Now hang on, I think this has to be up too.
Yeah. Thank you. And I
We
should be up step 6, which is stitching it to the back,
Yep.
which makes total sense.
And then the lining stays up and we flip
This
the
comes
front
down.
one down.
Yeah.
So Cathy, apart from the gnomes, which was the most, which sew along did you enjoy the most? Which design? Can you remember?
Honestly, it's the one that's current.
Yeah.
Becomes
really?
my it
Oh, the
becomes my
current,
favorite.
yeah. Always.
Always. It's the current one because it's the latest one that's allowing me to sit there and I mean honestly, I've graphed out things, I've
Yeah.
drawn out things. I mean, I can tell you some of my favorites which are on the wall in the condo. I think the dollhouse
Yeah.
was one of my favorites. It
Yeah.
was shortly after Mum passed,
Yeah.
and it was just putting elements that we didn't have growing up. It's like, look, Mom,
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
thing.
Oh, lovely.
And this young lady here is also one of my favorite because you can personalize it to
Yeah,
yeah.
yourself. And I'm not into dangly legs, so my
Yep.
legs are always
Applique.
part of something.
Yeah.
Either I made her dress longer
Yeah.
to cover the legs, or
Yeah.
That's a good idea. You could do that. Yeah.
and again, mashing up your designs are so much fun.
Yeah.
But then again, I have a lot
Lot
of
of
your
designs.
designs, so it's not a matter of. I mean, even this thing here, I actually made the
Sewing machine cover.
sewing machine cover for my little Singer sewing machine.
Oh, nice.
That I acquired while I met you. In Arizona.
Oh, really? At that show?
That show. That's right. Yay!
So which show was it that you met Allison at?
In Arizona, in Phoenix.
Ew.
So all our machines upstairs, we always try and just sew in the 6x10 hoop. So because that's like, most people have a machine that will go
Yeah.
at least
And then,
that high.
and then it gets tested and all the other sizes.
it gets
but
tested,
also
but-
if something's got a lot of applique or something on, we always make it in the 4x4 because that's the hardest to get the applique to shrink down onto a 4x4. So we always test it here in the smallest and then the 6x10.
Well, I do admit, a lot of my sew-alongs, I do it in the smallest.
Oh, do you?
I do, only because.
Well, you could get rid of all your big machines then.
No.
You can sell them, Chris, and just get her a little one. That's all she needs.
Is that so you can just get them
It's
done
to
faster?
Get them done faster,
Yeah.
and plus
Yeah.
see whether or not what I can do with it.
Yeah.
Except for the fact if I'm making one of your bags, it's always got to be minimum 6x10.
Yeah.
Because the 5x7s don't
Yeah.
have the capacity to hold.
No,
a
that's what I
fold.
always tell people when they ask me what to buy. I always say, well, something that you can get it serviced locally. If you're, doesn't matter what brand it is, if you
Yeah.
can't get it serviced locally,
Yeah.
it's not going to be great. And the other thing is try desperately hard to get a 6x10 hoop if you can.
Yeah.
If you could do everything,
Yeah.
really, if you have
Yeah.
a 6x10
Yeah.
hoop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just noticed that they have a notice on the in your catalog of some of Allison's original sort of thing, or
Yeah.
Allison's Attic, I think it is,
Yeah.
or something like that. Well, that was another so-long that Charlotte and I really enjoyed, was doing your blocks.
Dear Allison quilt.
Dear Allison. And that was fun, and that was sort of, again, we kept coming up with these criteria. And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could only this and could only that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That quilt went to, I think it raised $2,000.
Oh, really?
They went to a church raffle.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
What a beautiful prize to win.
Yeah. So,
I mean, a lot of work in it if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
so the question is, what do I do with all my finished projects? They're in a pile. And occasionally somebody will say to me, do you have anything you can donate to something? And
yeah.
it's like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. And then occasionally I'll get somebody saying, I've seen you with that dog bag. Do you think you could make my wife and I,
Yeah.
one? And I say, yeah, as long as you donate $50 to the local dog shelter, I'll do that for you.
Okay, that's
so that's sort of how I
Yeah.
do it. But when it
That's
comes
the Sweet Pea way too.
it is.
Trying
It
to do
is.
stuff like that.
Something I've had numerous people say to me, "Why don't you sell your things?" It's like nobody would ever pay me what they're
No,
really worth,
no.
or what
And the
I-
joy is in actually creating them. Like,
and don't commission.
it's
me
not
to-
even so much what happens to the final thing. You've created it.
Yeah.
You've had the satisfaction. Of course, it's a bonus if you give it to someone who you know is really going to appreciate it as well.
Well, my argument to most people is, what do artists do with their paintings?
Yeah.
They usually just get piled up in the corner.
You
Because
haven't
I've
seen
been
Allison's
painting
house.
too. And they're just like taken over a whole like part of the house, like most of the house, to tell you the truth. Because I don't just paint them, then I've got to varnish them
Yeah.
or
And
resin
then
them or
frame
do
them
whatever
if
I'm
you're
going to
gonna
do.
do that.
So there's like a framing area, lacquer area, painting area.
So once you've given everybody one for Christmas and their birthday, what else do you do?
Well, the first Christmas, I think it was probably 17 adults or something at the Christmas day. So we had an art gallery, and then we had a drawer. So whoever's name was drawn next, they got the next pick.
Okay.
So and everyone went home with a painting. So
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you do the next time?
exactly. Invite more people to Christmas.
I mean, I'm laughing because I did my rendition of my Santa Claus. That was a fantastic solo.
One that's like this
No,
type
like
of
this,
thing,
but
yeah.
it was the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And it went off to a friend next door in a retirement home.
Oh, nice.
And when I arrived there in May and it was still there, I had to make your
Mrs. Claus?
no, not Mrs. Claus. The gentleman handyman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I made the handyman,
Jack.
but with Santa Claus's face so he would look related.
Okay.
And she put that up on the door, so she switches 6
Yeah.
months of each.
Oh, that's so nice.
And again, my friend in the retirement home, we went on vacation. I made her bag, a beach bag.
Yeah.
Off we went. I made her this.
Did you have matching bags?
No, close but no cigar.
Same design?
Yeah, I didn't want her taking mine.
No, that's true.
So, but it gets to the point where, well, how many more things can I give to her? It was like
Yeah.
my mom was my greatest supporter
Yeah.
fan as well. And it was like, she's only in a small
I know.
room.
Every time I make a tote bag or something, my husband says, "What are you going to put in that?"
You once said you never have too many bags.
No, you can't outgrow bags. Kind of like
could.
shoes.
Yeah, yeah. We got the sweet pea thing. I want to change colors on that. Nah.
I like the way the blue's showing up on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
orange.
looks nice.
And then, just to show you, there's another.
Oh, the wonder.
Yeah, that's a wonder block.
Oh, yeah.
But guess what? We made it into a little purse.
Yeah.
Cute.
And this.
And that's with another
and there's.
They multiply.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
That's little Miss Maple Sweet Pea. She's actually royal blood.
Look how cute.
And that was again. There was the challenge because they were complaining you didn't have a female.
Yeah.
And I saw the female immediately.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the beard.
Yeah, exactly.
And use the letter I.
She's got a cleavage.
Of course.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm still making these after
Wow.
6 years.
Yeah.
2019, I think you came out. Okay, so we're adding the lining.
To the back of the hoop.
Are you still using your blue, or do you want to go back to your white? What are you up to? Doesn't matter.
It
won't matter.
I'm going to be happy. Okay, we'll add lining 2 to the back of the hoop. There we go. More than likely, we're going to be doing this. And more than likely, I'm going to do this again. In actual fact, I posted on my own personal Facebook page that I was actually coming to Sweet Pea. And one of his long-lost cousins who found me last year said, I just bought a Sweet Pea design.
Oh, really?
And I answered, you should join the Facebook page. Went to your Facebook page and invited her.
Oh,
so
good
there
idea.
you go. You may have a new...
You have to fold up the lining too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm reading the instructions now.
Thank you.
I'm doing very well.
I'm learning how to read. I even brought my glasses today. There we go. Yeah, and it's what is actually blows me away, you guys, is here I am in my travels, which I've started again. And as soon as I mention Sweet Pea, they know who I am. Like I've had 2 that have basically posted. I've had people that I've had to go out of the way to meet because I'm in the middle of Labrador. And she says, are we going to be anywhere close? I said, no, you're about 3 hours away. She says, that's pretty close in Labrador. And she says,
Do you mean Labrador and Queensland?
I'm talking about Labrador as in like Canada, the far north.
Ah.
And she was on her way to catch a plane.
Yeah.
We actually met on the side of the highway.
Oh.
No cell phone service. We used, was it a SOS, emergency messaging or something?
Oh, wow.
And the best part was, I could see her vehicle coming from 5 kilometers away. There's nobody up there.
Oh, really?
So we literally stopped, chatted for about 15, 20 minutes, exchanged Sweet Pea gifts. She gave me one of the little snow globes.
Yeah.
But she had actually done it in the Labrador colors.
Oh.
So she had used the Labrador flag as the background.
Oh, nice.
And of course I carry gnomes with me as gifts.
Yeah.
So I had something to get to her.
Wow.
So it was great.
We've opened the zip.
Yeah, we've opened the zip. I should tape along just in case it gathers, catches.
Yeah.
Always a good.
It is always good.
Always good, never do, but always should. And yes, I've sewn my finger.
I have yet to do that. We'll probably have.
And the worst part is, I'm watching and going, it's gonna sew my finger.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, oh, it did. It's the same thing as using a cutter.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the rotary blade.
Actually, often when I do it, even if I make a mistake when I'm stitching, I can actually see it happening, and it's like
Oh, yeah.
like this delayed reaction. It's going to do something bad, and you just let it happen, and it's like, I knew that.
There we go.
All right, that's the last step for this back.
Yay!
Thank God.
So I'll trim.
You know, this is just like doing the, I don't know why I'm having so much, I guess I do, because I'm here and I'm excited and I'm not. This is the equivalent of doing a large anything,
Yeah.
puppy bag or whatnot. There we go. So we can, so we're done
All right,
with
so
that.
pop this out of the hoop.
Yep.
Well, and then we'll hoop up stabiliser if you
Yep.
want to do that.
Oh.
After you've done that, then we need
Now
our
I have to put
gnome.
the batting on.
We need the little gnome now.
Which one had you decided on?
This sewing
Cathy?
lane one.
I want the,
need
I
our
want the,
hoops.
if
Why
I
don't we
can
have
get
our
her,
hoops?
if I can get her, I would like her.
I'm trying to cut it
So-
out so she's in the centre. But
Didn't-
normally I use my embroidery rulers.
So
I'm
we're
not
fussy
even-
cutting right now, aren't we?
Well, sort of, yeah. This is
Because
an applique.
I'm actually, yeah, the applique. Okay, so you're going to have the frame.
Oh, okay. So she's.
I
not
want
yet.
her in the instead of the heart. I would like her in the middle. Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
okay? Oh, sorry.
Well, you'll do this applique.
Absolutely. That one will be something maybe.
Okay, well,
What
you have
colour?
to pick the background and the applique.
Correct.
piece. So what do you want her applique onto? I thought I had a dark pink. Where's
Okay.
the dark pink gone? Do you want to applique her onto? Because this will be her.
Have you got like a
What do you
blue?
wanna put
Is there a
her-
blue in that pile?
Oh, I see. It's
So
the whole-
she'll,
So it's
Oh.
it's not a matter of this is a separate piece. This is all one
Actually,
piece, is it?
it's actually we can do
Actually,
it. We
there
could
is a
use
back.
this
There's a
piece.
background, right? And then it's the
And then just
fabric,
this big piece,
And
so
then
we'll do
she's
that.
in the. So she will be this.
She'll be
piece.
on this one. So what
Right,
do you
so
want
there is a
her to be on?
background.
What do you want her to be on first?
The background. You mean the back? the
this-
back
I
panel.
would, I'd like to have.
Oh, the background. Yeah. What
Do you have a
want
blue?
for
It's the back of the
I'll take
purse.
blue
Yeah,
that goes with the.
Yeah, the blue, the blue.
Thread.
Yeah, and it
And I
goes
think in blue, yeah.
Yeah, that'll
See?
be good.
Look.
perfect.
Very good.
There you go.
Perfect. So
no,
this
I've
is
lost the
this is
spot.
the back of the purse, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
And then she's going to be the spotty part of the
Yeah.
fabric.
So who is the gnome person here? Are you?
Probably.
The
But
what?
I'm not the only one.
What's that?
No.
Who's the gnome?
Because I did all the original gnome designs.
I'm not a gnome person.
You're not a gnome person?
Poppy and Peter were one of my first designs, and I had a quilt that matched.
I laughed because you had the traveling gnomes come out. I always thought that Poppy and Peter were the traveling gnomes.
So we got a new one.
Right, but they were with me in the van when the new one came out. It was, and I'm in Newfoundland. It's like, how dare you?
That's a new one.
And it was like, so you asked people to post them
Yeah.
traveling, and it's like, but I only have
Got
Peter
the wrong
and
one.
Poppy, but I
Got the
only have
wrong
Peter and
one.
Poppy. So I think I did Peter, and he was being blown away by the winds, and it was like, okay, it's not the new ones.
We probably should rehash that, the gnome travelling thing, because it's such a fun thing for people to do, to take it away with them.
Well, if you give me a reason to post, I will.
Where's the pages I'm on?
And you've got so many new
Yes,
members
just
This
as
page
well.
is there.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Well, that's the thing,
Just get
Cathy.
rid of
We
that.
could just keep talking about the old designs and they're new to new people, aren't
And,
they?
and I'm still in love with the old designs. I'm
Yeah.
still sort of, and I laugh because part of that video you guys did a couple of weeks ago was new or modern or traditional.
Yeah.
It was like, I
Yeah.
think you know, the
All right, now the-
traditional sweet peas.
Oh, you
Now the
want that?
placement line for her.
Yes. See, I wouldn't have been able to use the cutter. She's got it for a right-handed person. I would have had to do this.
Do you need that
Bit
ironed,
big 'cause I
Alison?
started
Does
cutting
it need to be
them
ironed?
early. Yes, probably.
Yep. Oh, sure.
Sure.
Thank you. And I also love the way Martin teaches. He is just so like my brother sort of thing. Whoops. Like my brother sort of thing in the way of from another mother, from another tongue, from another everything else. But yeah, he's very, very good. Actually,
Genius.
yeah.
Well, he's
Actually-
been in the sewing industry a long time, and he was taught by people who know what they're doing.
He used to make wedding dresses.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And he's
Oh
worked
my-
for like sewing pattern companies,
Yeah, he used to work
designing
from
the
the
patterns for
calls and
clothes.
stuff. He's had a very big.
Yeah, he's done
How
it.
did you get him? That's me. I knew nothing about brother sewing machines and all these little fancy things until Sweet Pea came along.
Oh, really?
And then I started exploring.
Yeah.
And that was one of the first things I did with the puppy purse, was I added my own machine lettering to it.
Yes.
I hadn't done that before.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's amazing. And again, I keep thinking it should have been, it was 2019 when I discovered you guys, and it's 2026.
Yeah.
And you guys have been in business 11 years now.
Yeah. It's gone
Okay.
fast. All right, so we're here in Australia, and Cathy Visits Nelson, is that so right?
That's close
Is
enough.
here from visiting us from Canada. She's a self-appointed Gnome Queen. And we're going to have a look at some of your mashups, Cathy, because you're
Yes.
fantastic at doing that. And
You
what we
guys-
mean by a mashup is you have two or
Basically-
more Sweet Pea designs and you
Sweet Pea
combine
comes
them.
out with something, and I sort of say, what can I do with it?
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah. And that's the idea. So, like,
I mean, I'm
love
looking
that.
at a design on the laptop right now, and it was like, I really loved the camera, like the boots and everything else.
Yeah.
But it was like the gnomes need to be in there.
Yeah.
And that's what is absolutely amazing is I can just turn around and go to the gnomes design and say, I could throw
And
that.
then you had to pick which gnome
Which
you wanted
gnome would
where.
go to which block.
We-
And then in actual fact, if you noticed, I actually would sew the two together and then put it back into the embroidery frame and make it sort of
So that's like
fluid.
floating. So did you pin the table runner to the top of the hoop, or how did you do your floating?
Yeah, it was mostly floating. I would sort of actually just do a quick
Oh, you put a rectangle or something
rectangle
around it.
around just so it would hold it into
That's
place.
a good tip.
And
So that's how you
yeah.
hold it in the hoop. So I don't know how many photos we have here, Cathy, but we probably
Oh,
can't.
there's my
Here's your
Magello.
Magello.
There's my.
Look at that.
So how many
Magello.
squares is that?
This one here, I do believe is actually bigger. I made two.
Oh, okay.
This one here was over 2,000 little 2 by 2 inch squares.
I think you were the first person to do a picture or something on it as well, which is what I was hoping for.
And it was, and I think I was talking to Tim about it or something. And it was Savannah, because Savannah saw, I showed a block I had made. And she said, looking forward to it. I said, you wait, it's you wait, you wait.
Yeah, it's spectacular.
And again, this was just, it was a so long that you could be very basic.
Yeah.
I think minimum was like 6 blocks and that you could have a completed project. And instead, I wanted to do like 60 blocks and go all out. And that is a full-size quilt. And
Really?
I used
What hoop did you use?
6 by 10.
Okay.
I do believe it was the one where I could do 9 rows.
Yeah.
It was either the 6 by 10 or the larger one.
So you basically worked out how wide you want it,
That was,
and then you work out if I do these blocks, it would end up a certain width.
and that was
or-
graph paper. That was me on graph paper,
would have had to.
sort of
Plotting it out.
plotting it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And I had that one there was probably 2 days worth of fiddling.
Yeah, because some of the black would be on one hooping and some black would be on another hooping, so you have to have a great plan for
And
your
this is the
start.
first time I actually decided to take, since there was no
Satin.
in the block for quilting,
Yeah.
this is where I took the machine and quilted using my machine.
Yep.
And
Great idea.
that was the first time, and that was actually taking my 6 by 10 frame and doing a quilt section using the
then moving
quilting
it
on the
across.
machine, and then just going along.
How long did it take you to make?
How many weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other one I made.
That's
I don't think I've
beautiful.
seen this one.
That
Beautiful
one is
roses.
1,890 squares.
Wow.
And that again was a lot of fun and a lot of,
Are you sewing blocks on more than one machine at a time?
no.
I mean, this one you probably can't because there's so much.
Honestly, when I say
Sewing, you
I
have
have a baby lock, Destiny, and a Dream Machine, one of them is at the condo and one of them is at my country home.
Okay.
So I don't have to bring machines
between.
back and forth, but my projects go back and
Yeah.
forth. And I'm retired, and if we're not traveling, I can be on the machine 6 hours a day, just especially in the wintertime. Canadian winters, you
Yeah.
don't really venture
Can't go
out.
outside much, can you?
Yeah, no, that was a work of labor. Oh my goodness, that one.
Oh, this
I
one.
love that.
That one.
The moose.
And I mean, again, using borders of ribbons, and that started. That was an Emma quilt, I do believe, with the wild animals.
Yeah, so
And
you've got
I-
these blocks there. They're from the
They're all part of another quilt.
North America
Yeah, the
Table
North
runner.
America
Table runner.
animals.
Yeah.
And I loved them, and I was using batiks, and the threads and everything else was coming
The
out.
detail in the stitching's amazing, isn't it? When you see it up
just
close.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And of course the moose, the Christmas moose was, that was, I think Emma did that one as well, was just sort of, that I actually have made about 5 times as gifts.
The
I also-
hanger part, the
and
moose part.
the hanger part. I have it in my trailer
Yeah.
that we travel in, and it's got, I wrote the Nielsen's on it. she's got another one she did, which was the reindeer.
Yep.
I didn't want reindeer, I wanted the Canadian moose.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I actually was able to mash up and use the bottom portion of the reindeer, which is not Christmas themed,
Okay.
and
Wow.
make basically the moose with the reindeer bottom.
Yeah.
And that went into our trailer when we went up to Newfoundland and Labrador. I didn't see one moose. I only saw reindeer.
It's funny. After all that effort.
Yeah.
I love the borders on it too. It just
That was ribbon that was actually selvage.
really.
Like around here.
This part?
Yeah.
This here.
So flat.
And this is another one of your patterns
Yeah,
as
that
well.
really
And even this,
sets
even
it
you
on.
can't see it
Yeah.
in the white. It's also another part of your
Satin stitch.
Yeah, yeah. There,
Oh.
there you
Oh,
go.
this was one for your trip.
Yeah, that's the one that's in my
That is
trailer.
stunning. That background fabric really sets it off.
And,
too, doesn't it?
and again, it was sort of a real honor when somebody on Facebook said, I have that fabric. Do you mind if I copy you? And I said,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
do.
That's a
And as long
perfect
as you
use.
post, I want
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
it.
And because we like mashups so much, we try to, like that one, obviously it's antler, you've had to line up and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And we do it like across a lot of our quilts, like our bookcase quilt and our dollhouse quilt and
Absolutely.
our witchetty wares quilt and everything. We make them so that you can match them up and intermingle them.
Which one? I'm trying to think which one was that I did the most. I think it was the Christmas Village.
Oh, look at this one.
There, that was one of my first ones. That was just fun. Like that was me getting out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's very
And
mystical, a mystical
Yeah.
moose.
It was that was out of my comfort zone. Oh my goodness, that
Yeah.
that there started as I'm not going to put up a Christmas tree. That's why I said
Okay,
when
yeah.
I
Yeah.
get back home to Canada, and that one there was. I mean, everything was floating.
Yeah.
And
So you've appliqued your decorations.
everything is
on.
floating appliques from
Yeah.
your designs.
Yeah.
And so I started with the background and making the tree.
Yeah, wow.
And then, of course, the angel had to go up on top. And
Yeah.
after that, it was, yeah, that was so much fun. Oh, there you go, another one. That was all scraps. Look at,
I'll go back. I
go
just
back
wondered
on
if
that.
there was another
Look at
one.
the, for my border, I found
Oh,
one
I
strip
never
of
noticed
gnomes.
that.
And all I had was that much. So it's like, okay, that's part of the border, whatever. But that was a scrap buster.
Yeah.
I wanted to,
Well, it was
I
going
really
for
wanted to buy
14.
more Christmas fabric, so I figured I had useful
Yeah.
scraps that I
Yeah.
had. And I know it was just, again, sure, you guys show it as, wall hanging.
Yeah.
It's like, I can make
Doesn't
a
have to
tablecloth.
be,
I
yeah.
can make a tablecloth
Of
for
course.
my little
Perfect.
condo dining room table.
Yeah. Hi, we're back from our break and we're going to be finishing our little zipper purse we're sewing, and we're going to talk to Cathy about some of her mashups.
All
She's
right.
very inventive.
That's actually my favorite
This one.
thing to do was
Oh, mashups, yes.
yes. That was yes.
Pass on that one.
That one, yeah, that was a hard one.
Yeah.
That was done in my mom's memory, but it was actually done before she passed, and she passed the same week.
Did you put it on a quilt or something?
It's this here is part of the next,
Oh, the next
of
one.
the next one,
Okay.
and everything is significant. Mom was the bunny.
Oh.
Okay.
I have 4 brothers. They were the roosters in the corners, and their wives, and they actually represented all the grandchildren
Yeah.
for the chicks.
Oh, that's special.
And the only person that's actually missing in that was me, and I was the label. So yeah, that actually hung on my wall for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Even though it's easy.
So that's a really special.
It is. That gets me emotional.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that was after meeting you in Arizona.
Oh, really?
That was out. The only thing, we were driving around in a little red tree. I found one and I had to add it.
Bordered it in.
Yeah.
I love how you're including all your memories and
Yeah.
when you look at them.
And that's the problem is I can't give those away.
No, you can't.
They're
No,
mine.
that's your special.
There's,
These are all.
This is the one that I did the most mashups, probably close to 30. And it was all about, we were hot and heavy into the sisters, the
Yeah.
sisterhood of embroidery, and you had just opened your store.
Ah,
And that
so
got
this is the Sweet Pea
incorporated. It
store.
was like, that's you in the window.
Yay.
That is absolutely. And
That's
of course
funny.
it had to be pink.
Yeah, of
And
course.
everything else. I had this was another one of those quilts where I would wake up in the middle of the night
With an
laughing,
idea.
and he says, "Oh, what do you think of
Quilty
that?"
pleasures.
That's my quilt shop.
Yeah.
So they're called Quilty Pleasures in Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
I
it
actually
is.
took that
Oh.
block in, and they were just blown away. They
Yeah.
were just like thrilled. I think I got a 20% discount on my
Yeah.
fabric that day.
The Gnome Depot.
And Home Depot.
Home Depot.
of course.
very cool.
And it's the same font as the Home
Yeah,
Depot.
yeah. And again, I had a lot of people saying, "Where can I get that design?" I was getting messaged on a lot
this
of
is
these ones.
this is about your sisters.
That was my sister, International Sisters, yep, the Sal Association. Hello, take a bib
Yeah, who would have
design.
thought to take that off the
And
bed?
it is like
Yeah.
a selfie. Somebody is
Yeah, it's like
basically-
a photo bomb,
a
or
photo
selfie
bomb,
bomb, or whatever they
exactly,
call it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the man's-
I had so much fun. I mean, he's coming out to check to see if the snowman, which again was from another design. That one there, the one there at the gingerbread house, I probably had 3 or 4 mashups in it.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. And again, if I could throw the gnomes into everything.
And that's the
And that was the original one. And you guys actually sent me the pattern ahead of time.
yeah.
Telling me that it wasn't going to be published.
No, that's right. You had to
And
have it.
Again, it was like, oh, I'm going to have fun with these guys.
But I think that's the Gnome and Christmas trees table runner or
and
something. I can't
and
think
it
what it's
goes
called.
from the village out in, and up at the top, it changes, the background of the fabric actually changes
So what-
from, I mean, the truck came out.
Yeah.
And I mean, that is fabric that I use there instead of what
That's
goes
clever.
in. And I mean, there's
Yeah,
a fussy
doggy
cutting.
driver.
And I
So
think
this is
in one of
the-
in one of the signs, it basically tells me that Sweet Pea is one way, and
This one?
I'm not. No, that's Gnomeville, Ottawa, and I do believe there was a second sign
Yeah, down
somewhere
here.
down here. There you go, Sweet Pea in Gnomeville.
It's cute.
Yeah, that one probably goes to 30 different Sweet Pea design elements. Oh, like hello, that was just a pleasure.
A bunny gnome.
Yeah, the bunny gnome. Oh, there you go.
That's the one you have here.
That's the one I actually have here. So they came, as you can see, it's well loved and used.
Yeah.
It came out, and then it was like, I want it. This was for camping.
It looks so much. Oh, that's right. This is yours. I was going to say it looks so much like ours. It's yours.
But then I took the same design and I said, okay, I want to make one for hubby. This is for our
Yeah.
trailer for camping.
And then that's
And
the
we want
fish
to
off
put
the fish.
peas or whatever in it.
Fish
so I took
table
out
runner.
your fish,
Yeah.
and I threw that on instead.
It's cool.
Okay,
What are we
and
doing?
as we're going to do it,
Okay,
I'm
now
going to change colors.
Yeah, for your satin stitch around your applique.
I'm looking.
What do you want? The scissors? Did I?
These. I know.
The ones I
know.
stole?
Martin tells me
Yes.
to snip up here and pull out. Not that I do it all the time at home,
No.
but Martin.
Actually,
tells
every time I do it, I'm thinking of Mum.
Same.
I'm
Every
training,
time I
every
do
time.
it too.
Cut the thread. Martin
Cut
will
the
be so
thread
proud of
and
me.
Pull it through.
Pull it through.
And then
And I-
sometimes I pull it back and I think, oh, that's
Yeah,
not.
Martin wouldn't like that.
Don't let
If you're
Martin
feeling rebellious, it's fun.
It's amazing how he can haunt you.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Like seriously.
So that's the farm animal quilt, the
All right, we got
Lattice or something.
Driving. Is that the driving home?
Oh, this one.
That's
this one
driving
here.
home to
This
Christmas.
is another mashup.
but this is is it lattice table runner or something?
Yeah.
That one there was also another mashup.
Yeah.
And I noticed you just came out with a new design just this week on the farm equipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, oh, we could do something with the farm animals. So the first thing that comes to my head is like, oh, that could be put together so nicely and
So,
incorporated.
Cathy, how many unfinished projects do you have sitting at home? How
when it
strict
comes
are
to
you about
no,
that?
I usually finish them.
That's good.
You
Usually,
have-
sometimes when you're somebody who has a lot of ideas and get excited, you leave.
Oh, I know. You're
then
asking
start
if I
the
have
new one.
UFOs.
Yeah, so
Yes, I do have UFOs, but yeah, I have a few UFOs, but they didn't get that far along.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I was thinking of a quilt and I get 4 blocks in, and
Yeah.
it's like, no,
Yeah.
no, I'm not into this. This is going to be, monotonous or
Yeah.
whatever. I will stop and say, well, maybe I'll use it for something in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
But no, mostly, and that's why I normally, like this here, yes, this would be the 5x7. You wouldn't know that, it could be a 6x10.
Can't tell, can you? No.
But only because it's going to be a wall hanging. I only have so much space.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do the, you guys are giving me 4 blocks. I'm going to make it 12 or 16 or 20 blocks.
Yeah.
So I've got a 36-inch square or 1 meter's, area that I can fill.
To make it fit.
Yeah, fit. But then again, I mean, there's the airplane pattern. There's, and that was a lot of fussy cutting and a lot of fun again.
Yeah, it's like a lot of decisions about what's going in the window.
I don't know if you have,
Oh, it's
And
cute.
that was like, it had a story to it. It was another story quilt. It really, really was. And another one that I don't know if it's on here was the jar quilt. Oh, I could have, this one.
Well, that's nice.
This is my Savannah bag.
Yes.
This is,
That's what I said to her. Look, she designed it, but it also looks like
does.
her.
And that was, again, taking your moon and
I think it's Mother Earth or...
Mother Earth. And if you go on the other side, there. That was Savannah for sure.
Yeah.
And that was, but this here was actually, the clasp was from another design you guys have. Oh, this is the New Zealand.
Gee, that's beautiful, just the one block.
And I've actually bought more of this Kiwiana fabric, and I want to redo this quilt.
So Cathy's just been to New Zealand before arriving in Australia.
Yeah.
So you can expect some more
More
Kiwi designs.
I was thinking maybe if I can find some lovely Australian fabric too, is combo. There's my...
You will do on your travels up north.
Yeah.
Find more.
So this here is your design, but shrunken down using the machine capabilities to make the block smaller to fit my featherweight sewing machine.
Okay.
And it was a pleasure. Even
that looks
when
nice.
I shrunk it down,
Still
I wasn't
work.
worried about the stitches. It was like butter. It
Yeah.
just all melted it beautifully.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, the bus.
The room was a disaster.
Oh,
And it was like, I gotta put these threads away. I've gotta put the fabric away. I gotta make that. I gotta make that. And it was an applique, and it's like, I need a new mug rug. And I thought, I deserve it. I'm cleaning up, but I didn't clean up that day. That was a lot of fun. Oh, this
that's
is
a nice lady.
I made this for, I'm a grandmom.
Oh, Grand Gnome.
Yeah. You got that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am actually Grand Gnome.
Grand
Oh, really?
Gnome. Because the first thing a child says is no.
Yeah.
Me. Oh, me. So this worked as
Lovely.
well. I'm actually Gnome.
And that's the Sweetie Pie quilt?
That's the Sweetie Pie quilt.
That was an early quilt, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it still works. Oh, that one again is a... that's
Cathedral windows.
beautiful.
That's not a mashup though, is it?
No, that was not a mashup. That was just, I realized that it was all about the embroidery.
Yeah.
And I started doing sort of something different and realized, no,
Need to
it's all
feature
about
it.
the embroidery.
Yeah.
And so that's sort of what I did
Beautiful.
with that.
Oh, the
Here's the
That's
gnomes.
Arthur and, oh my goodness, I don't remember her name. They're,
Your children and you don't remember their names.
Arthur and, I'd have to look it up. Is that awful? Because I've made about 12 or 14
They're cute.
of
They're,
those as well.
they're like autumn ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the Tree of Life.
Oh, that was...
That looks so fluorescent, doesn't it? It's amazing.
And that, you know what I used? I used a shower curtain.
Oh, wow.
I used a shower curtain, took off, like only
Is
for
the
what I
background,
did-
you
the
mean?
background. That's
is the
why it
shower
sort of
curtain?
looks like trees and that. And then took the components to make the leaves throughout, and
from the
I
curtain.
did use neon colors for the embroidery around. But that was, and I remember that being so long and sending you guys an email. Do you mind if I do everything all the blocks the way they should be done? Can I have a couple of blocks that are missing a few leaves? Because I wanted it rounded.
All right.
But yeah, there's another one. There's another so long I made 3.
Wow.
And you were having trouble getting, because it was a lot of work
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
those leaves. You extended that so long
Yeah, because
to 2
to
months.
give people a
because
chance
people
to
give
finish
a chance,
it,
And it was
yeah.
like, I'm on my 3rd one. What's wrong with everybody? Yeah. that
All right,
one-
now it's
That one is in
stopped.
my condo as well.
There's no more to come.
Do you need that iron?
I'm down to the last quilting bit. I'm on step 9.
All right, I'm getting your next piece
Very
ready.
important job. The iron.
And I'm not doing the heart, so we'll add the back on.
And there's a lining to which is first.
The lining, or it goes from adding the back. The lining usually is on top.
Yep, yep.
It's a bit damp now. Oh well. Steamed. Freshly steamed.
Steamed. Okay, and we're skipping the heart, which is step 10. And now we're going to...
You don't put the lining though, just the back.
We're going to put the back on. As match it up as best as possible, which looks pretty good. I'm happy. Are you happy?
Yep,
We're
I'm
all
happy. Always happy.
All right, let's see. We're going to go about there. And I'm going to use my fingers. I'm not taping things down. Don't do this at home.
And everyone probably
Yeah,
does.
don't do this. Don't try this at home. I value my fingers. The front.
You know what we're doing?
No, we don't. We're having fun. Oh my gosh.
While this is stitching, Cathy, we
Yes.
gave Cathy this book, and it's basically a little photo book of, actually that's us meeting at a US show. Was it
Yeah,
last
it
year or
was.
the year before?
23.
Yeah. And then we've put a whole lot of her photos of her stitch outs in here. There's 20 pages and I couldn't fit them all, so.
And you've
But
had,
anyway.
we've had the staff will sign it too.
So, oh yes, and all the staff have signed it, so Annette and I haven't signed it
I
yet.
signed it
so.
at the top, but you
Oh,
have to
you
now.
do? I wanted to use the blue one, where's it gone?
It is an incredible gift.
No. I'll do pink, I guess.
I promise it won't go on the pile of all my finished projects. It is definitely going to be a coffee table book.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it'll remind you of
And
meeting
it-
all the staff upstairs too, won't it?
The staff and looking through at some of my, projects that I absolutely loved making. And like you asked me before, which one is your favorite?
Yeah.
It's the one I'm working on.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is absolutely the one I'm working on. All right, guess what, ladies? I get to do some trimming and trimming.
All right.
You gonna see if I can use scissors? I was taught in kindergarten.
Right-handed scissors, I mean, Cathy, not left.
I think all the
That
left.
was one of the things I bought from Sweet Pea were the
Left-handed
left-handed scissors, and they still are amazing. And they have not, I keep them in the case,
Yeah.
and that way they're not used to cut paper or.
Yeah, if you look after them.
Yes, exactly. I remember at the quilting show, basically being the person that was selling your scissors.
Oh, really?
I said, get them while you can. I said, they are the best cutting scissors I've ever had. And I said, left-handed ones too. And there were quite a few left-handed people there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know.
you're brave.
What's your point? You do a triple stitch, so I have a little bit of.
Because I've cut through them so many times.
Well, you saw what
I can
did
imagine you
earlier.
doing that, Alice.
No, but I'm doing it like really carefully going. And I still cut it.
But this is what I'm saying about your scissors. I'm now flipping it through to see if we did it right.
Yeah, I know, I'm scared.
Giving birth
probably
to
not.
You're giving birth to a purse.
Now, do you have a thingamajig?
For the...
What? You don't have a sweet pea thingamajig?
I do. We do have
Oh,
one.
it's upstairs.
I don't know what it is.
No, well, if you have it, then I'll use that.
No, I saw it somewhere.
No.
Here it is.
I just thought I'd be official.
Official.
Well, you were selling them.
Yeah.
So I actually bought one.
These could be used too, couldn't they? Just push a bit.
I'm now removing the stabilizer around the
Zip
zipper,
up.
and everything is looking pretty awesome. I will. Do you have glue?
No.
Not here.
No? Okay, we can pretend it's glued.
Yeah.
Sometimes
got
I
quite a few
pretend so
purses
long it never gets glued.
I've got quite a few purses I've
I'm
made
sorry,
at
do
home.
you really have to finish sew-along projects, or can you just pretend that there's a
Yeah.
lining on
I've got
it?
lots of purses at home that I haven't stitched the lining together inside.
All right, well, here it
They
comes.
look good from the outside.
Here comes the
It'd be a miracle if it did work, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, you two have been laughing too much.
Oops, oops. Couple of little stitches. But it is looking.
Dun-dun-dun.
The colours turned out well.
Yeah, it
I
does.
like it. It definitely will be. Oh my goodness, ladies.
There you are.
My goodness, ladies. Look at that.
A gnome purse for the gnome.
Made in Australia.
Made in
At Sweet
Australia
Pea with the sweet
The
peas.
Queensland. The Gnome Queen showed up. That's right. I don't know if you caught my post about going to the palace in Australia. I wrote one.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
yes.
That is
That's
awesome.
cute.
That was perfect, that fabric to fussy
it
cut,
did.
wasn't it?
It absolutely is. Both sides.
That was a little memento for you.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And you too, and thank you again for showing up.
I wouldn't miss this for the world, Cathy.
Do I get to keep it?
Yes, yes. That's the idea, for you to take something home from here.
Well, it's going to get used. My hearing aids are going to go in it.
Oh,
What?
okay, yeah.
What?
Did you say
I want to wear
something?
them today.
Well, you've done pretty well. Lucky we're loud.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for coming and visiting us.
Oh,
We've
this was
loved
awesome.
every moment of
This
it.
was
And Chris,
awesome.
thank you for coming too.
This is awesome.
And
Hey,
enjoy the
guys.
rest of your travels up
Yeah.
north, Cathy.
Yes. As long
Watch out for the drop bears.
The which?
Drop bears. You haven't heard about the drop bears?
What's that?
When you were asking us about the dangerous animals.
Fall out of trees.
The drop-ins. I'm just worried about the spiders.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay. What about the kangaroos?
They're fine.
They're fine.
Okay. What about the wombats? No?
You won't
Cockatoos?
see
just
one.
cute.
They'll just run away and hide.
Crocodiles?
Crocodiles. Be
Crocodiles?
careful of crocodiles.
Okay.
And the
That's the
redback-
only one
and the
really,
redback
isn't it?
spiders under the toilet seat.
That's what. Yeah. Yeah.
But a redback, like it could kill a dog, like a small animal, but it's not going to kill you.
Do they actually?
Try not to get bitten. But
Okay. We'll
you'll,
try not to.
you'll be right.
Watch out for the spiders and bugs. I'll do that.
Yes. Have a great
Well, thank you very
holiday.
much, everybody. Wow. I'm just overwhelmed.